Meditation theme: Will. In the previous meditations, we have been taught to focus consciousness in the head center. You have also been focusing on specific energy and directing that energy from one point to another. Now you will learn to summon the will from the head center for the purpose of directing it downward into the solar plexus. This will facilitate the work of lifting the solar plexus to the heart center and establishing the proper alignment between the solar plexus, heart, and head centers. There are 2 points of vital light within the solar plexus that makes this center so important and explains what this part of the mantra is all about. The solar plexus is a clearinghouse for the centers below the diaphragm to those above it. One of these points of light is connected with the lower psychic and astral life, and the other is brought into activity through the inflow of will from the head center, which stimulates sensitivity to the higher purpose of the soul. This is done in 2 stages. First, lifting the energy of the heart center to the head via soul-controlled aspiration. The second stage is the deliberate sending of spiritual energy to the solar plexus via an act of the will. These things are accomplished through a regular rhythm of daily meditation and cultivating daily activities that are considered intentional living, as in right thoughts, right speech, and right actions. Try in this process to recognize not only your own individual actions and reactions, but also how they impact the sphere of influence around you. Eventually, as disciples, you will extend this work to become ashramic in nature and effect. You will see that the work you are doing here relates the heart center to the 12-petal lotus in the head, that it is necessary to direct this loving energy to the service of humanity via the ajna center, and that this then establishes an important triangle that disciples work with. Alignment. Relax your physical body. harmonize your emotions. Quiet your mind and focus mentally. Turn your mind inwards and upwards towards that source of higher consciousness we call the soul. This association. Focus high in the mind. Look down at each body and mentally affirm and realize: 1. I am not the physical body. I am the spiritual self. Send purifying light through the physical body. 2. I am not the emotions. I am the spiritual self. Send purifying light through the emotional body. 3. I am not the mind. I am the spiritual self. Send purifying light through the mental body. 'Align with your soul with a line of light. Group alignment. Reflect on the alignment of the soul and personality. Feel that alignment. Mentally consider the relation of the solar plexus, heart, and head, and focus your consciousness in the region of the Ajna center. Mentally concentrate your aspiration in the heart center, just between your shoulder blades. Imagine withdrawing the heart's aspiration upward into the center above the head, the 1,000-petaled lotus, and focus your consciousness there with the one soul. Opening salutation. Sound the Gayatri, opening your mind and heart, radiating love and light to all beings on earth. O thou who givest sustenance to the universe, from whom all things proceed, to whom all things return, unveil to me the face of the true spiritual sun. hidden by a disk of golden light, that I may know the truth and do my whole duty as I journey to thy sacred feet. Meditation. Work through the following mantra sequentially, from the first line to the last, using each line as the seed thought of your meditation. Start with line 1, then add the next line, until you are finally working with the entire mantra. In your mind, build a picture of the line you are working with. Then think about the sentence, word, or phrase, trying to understand its meaning. Remember to remain as the observer and avoid falling into your meditation and thereby losing awareness. Then rise above mind and endeavor to briefly feel a connection with that which you are pondering. Open your awareness for any insights as you say the mantra. I am the soul and also love I am. Above all else, I am both will and fixed design. My will is now to lift the lower self into the light divine. This light I am. Therefore, I must descend to where the lower self awaits my coming. That which desires to lift and that which cries aloud for lifting are now at one. Such is my will. Now deeply consider the seed thought for the week. Lower interlude. With deliberation, bring the work you have just done to a close. Bring the center of awareness back into the mind, illumined and responsive to the intuition, into the emotions, irradiated by spiritual light, into the body, empowered by spiritual will. Review any thoughts or insights that arose during your analysis of the seed thought. Throughout the day, consider the thoughts which have arisen in your meditation work, and so keep the transformational effects ongoing. Distribution. Sound the great invocation, distributing God's light, love, and spiritual power to the world. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center, which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth.